The group is fairly sad right now, if we're all being completely honest.
We're going through a mental health crisis. Maybe it's not the best to be attached to someone who hasn't figured out their mental struggles at this point. You cow.
They've always loved me. They've always empowered me. They've always been there for me. And then just one day off a whim, I think to myself, I'm too good for you. And I turn my back on the one thing that loved me more than anything else.
But I don't understand why you put yourself through this again, because one, you didn't have to. Two, you've already...
He's on the edge of flaming you. He's really mad.
My mom's calling me.
Answer. We just told Alyssa she's not allowed to get off the phone, but she's kind of dating a guy in Hawaii, and you can now ask her any questions about it.
I'm gonna kill you guys.
That I should know about?
Hey, he's coming in June to visit her.
I can't do this.
Let us talk to her for a second. Hello?
Who's that?
It's Dottie.
No, it's
put her
not.
on speaker.
No,
Put her on
it's
speaker.
not.
Shit her pants right now.
No.
I'll tell you, she's really enamored with this firefighter.
Skyler.
I don't know about this, Skyler. You need to
What?
step in. You need to step up as a big brother. I don't know.
What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 255 of the Dropouts podcast. I'm Zach Justice. A lot of you might say, is that the second coming? Is that him? Is that really him? Has he come back for us? Has he saved us all?
You can't compare yourself to Jesus on the day that the fucking who are they?
No, let's get
Cardinals are deciding a new pope.
Let's not talk about MLB.
Cardinals.
Okay. Also the NFL. Okay, essentially, let me get you the lay of the land of everybody in the room. Everybody's having different type of situations going on in their life.
Wait, we should introduce ourselves. Have you seen like podcasts where they go,
I'm
like,
Zach Justice. You might know me as the second coming.
I'm Jared Bailey. You might know me as the guy that tells him not to call himself the second coming.
I'm Alyssa. I'm not the second coming.
Skyler.
Okay, now let me get the lay of the land. We'll do Skyler last. Obviously, you can see the droopiness of personified Eeyore over here,
Which usually
Eeyore is
that's
already
her
kind of
job.
personified. So Alyssa, she kind of went into an existential crisis today. We talked her off a ledge because she talked about her high school bullying. We were there for her, though we didn't physically hug. We felt like we did emotionally. Is that correct?
Sure.
Okay, then we move on to Jared. He just posted an Instagram picture that you'd felt like a 14-year-old boy in 2015 would post. Who am I to give my last rose to? Made us all throw up.
It was just a joke. It was a
good
joke.
joke.
Alyssa,
Dude, that's the where's
told
my
me-
hug of media.
Alyssa told me I need to post every day, and so I was just going through photos of myself, and I found that one, and so I posted it.
But there was always an inkling of somebody being like, I want that rose, and then you're gonna be banging somebody.
I was holding the rose, and I just tried to think of a caption.
Yeah. Next time, go to the master. And then we got Skyler over here.
He's going through the trench.
I'm good.
Wait, what's in your mouth right now?
Gum.
Okay, just making sure.
He quit Zins yesterday on a bet with a friend. First one to do him back has to shave their head. So he's been testy all morning. I get in the car with him this morning, and he hurt me.
I
You did.
was-
You
You
really
hurt him?
No.
Yeah.
What? How? What do you do, Zach?
No, I was saying, and I was being genuine, and I was talking from my perspective, and he took it as like I was making a slight at him. I was not. We can all go through similar experiences.
Yeah, but
I just said it felt like I just said
because
I said it the same thing to you.
the group is fairly sad right now. If
Yeah.
we're all being completely honest.
Well, all I said was, it feels like
What feels?
Zins are they've always been there for me. They've always loved me.
Zins are a beautiful woman.
They've
that
always
has-
loved me.
Yes.
They've never tried to change me. They've always empowered me. They've always been there for me. And then just one fucking day off a whim, I think to myself, I'm too good for you. I don't want you anymore. And I turn my back on the one thing that loved me more than anything else.
Yeah.
And it's just stupid.
And now you're having that
No,
heartbreak
he's-
regret.
And I'm thinking, and I know, if I call, she'll answer.
Yeah. And
She's not gonna.
you've got that number on speed dial.
Oh, I've got that number upstairs. That number's upstairs in my dresser. And I just want to make it right with Zen, but fuck. I don't know. It's bad. I have been struggling. It's been a rough.
But he
24 hours.
could have used any other analogy, and then he just kept on talking about me and
I'm confused. What did you say to him in the car?
he said that
he used the beautiful woman analogy that he like broke up with and turned his back on.
But
And, you know,
I don't like the way that you just addressed it as like, oh, I thought I was better than you and blah, blah, blah. That's not a situation. We both were going through a mental health crisis. Mine didn't have to do with Zins. Yours had to do with Zins. And for the betterment of the Zins, for the Zins to live the best life that they could, maybe it's not the best to be attached to someone who hasn't figured out their mental struggles at this point. You cow.
Wait, how did you? Wait, what?
wait,
Intro
now
music.
I'm getting, hit the intro
I
music.
got confused. What happened?
But I am getting lost in the metaphor now.
I'm talking about Zin.
Hey guys, so it's kind of exactly what it looks like. I've been kidnapped. It's pretty gross in here, not gonna lie. And there's this really creepy dude that keeps coming over the intercom and asking me if I want to play a game. And oh, here he is now.
Hello, Dropouts viewers. As you can see, I've taken your precious Jared.
I don't know if I'd call myself precious, but you know, it's just me.
The game is simple. If you want him to get out of here alive, then all you need to do is subscribe to the Dropouts Patreon.
Oh, that's the game? Oh, that's not that bad. Guys, come on, it's a great deal. You get weekly bonus content, you get drunk episodes, vlogs, live Q&As, and plus the community on there is just awesome.
Subscribing is easy. Just go to patreon.com/dropoutspod. Should you fail to play the game, I will release a deadly nerve agent that will lead Jared to an excruciating end. The choice is yours, life or death. Let the games begin.
All right, that doesn't sound great. You know, it'd be super cool if you guys subscribed and, you know, saved my life. Very sick, very cool. Subscribe, save my life. Please and thank you. So you're talking about Zins.
I am actually talking about nicotine.
And he's talking about the Huz.
He's talking about women, I think.
Not women.
Okay, it doesn't have to be. Y'all are really
Wait.
gonna have to talk a lot. I can't think.
No, we're over to you. What's going on, man? Talk us through this, the withdrawals.
Did you explain what the bet was or whatever?
No, I'm a jackass, and I was in the office yesterday, and Ryan,
Our
good
buddy Ryan.
from Stop the Bit podcast, you can go watch that.
Is
on
that the guy
YouTube.
dating
He dates Marley.
Marley, who's in the office?
Yeah,
Gotcha.
yeah.
She's not in the office. She's your assistant.
Is she?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ryan came in yesterday and he was hot, and I was like, "What? What's going on?" He's like, "Oh, I quit nicotine." I was like, "Oh." Oh, and also, I want you guys to help me because I feel like I say the word "like" too much.
Oh, I'm right there with you.
So I need to and it's a sign of stupidity. So I need. To
I feel I don't say it enough.
I say it too much. I say it a lot when I'm retelling stories, and I'm telling our perspective of it or a quote I said. I would say,
well,
and like I said.
I'll say I'll listen. If you say like in the next 10 minutes or something, you're gonna have to take a Zin and then quote unquote ultimately shave your head.
No, I'm not. That's like a Schrodinger's
Maybe,
cat.
maybe you're
That's not what Schrodinger's cat is at all.
Did I just say like?
You did. You did just say
That's
like.
fine because you're comparing it to something.
That's a simile.
Oh yeah, true.
Your SEAL
Yeah.
team simile. I was gonna make a simile joke before you just let it out, and you kind of ruined everything I was going in.
So sorry. So sorry I ruined your simile joke. I still think SEAL Team simile worked. That was good. I like that.
No, yeah, I'm surprised you can drive too.
What?
Oh, I'm looking at him. Yeah. No.
Looking at me?
Yeah.
What I did? Why can't I drive?
There was a common R word that was used back in 05 a lot.
Oh my gosh.
The person that was on the phone was surprised you could drive because he said you're
Wow.
Oh, also Alyssa faked if you're watching, what's your mom and dad's name?
Dorothy,
Dorothy and
Jim.
Tony.
Tony. Anthony and Dorothy. Listen to this. Actually, I always knew your mom's name and your dad's name. But, okay, you know how you sent her to art school in high school because she got bullied? Well,
Faked the whole thing.
Yeah. She faked the whole thing. So you guys had to pay for her to go to high school, which is nuts.
They didn't pay. It was free at an audition.
What was
What
your
did
audition?
you? Yeah. What did you audition?
A monologue.
What monologue?
I don't remember, so long ago. But you had to like audition to get in the school. Like if you were literary arts, photography, you had to send in like.
You have to wait.
You sang "I Dream a Dream" on X Factor that one time, didn't you?
Yeah. How'd you know?
I know the joke that you're trying to make. You were trying to shoehorn that joke into something else earlier.
You're that girl from You're that girl, Susan Boyle.
Who the hell is Susan Boyle?
That's who you are.
Don't. I wouldn't look up Susan Boyle because this is
She's
gonna
got the
hurt your
wonderful
feelings.
voice.
Son of a bitch.
Well, now you're being rude to Susan Boyle. Dream a little dream.
Well, she's great. I'm sure. I can't even get a friggin'. Did she win?
Yeah, no, but she really blew the socks off of this performance.
Yeah, I'm not one for, shaming women for their looks, Skyler, so we're going to keep moving. Alyssa, you never got bullied. We realized that today because we were asking you questions. We were like, what happened?
I don't need to go into what happened.
This was the bullying that you said happened. You said, well, sometimes I'd be at my locker and I'd hear laughing in the distance and I just
And I knew it was about me.
I just knew it was about me.
That is what you said. And then we pressed you for, okay, well, can you dive in? Like, what did you actually hear? And she kept saying, I don't need to tell you.
And then Jared, obviously the archetype for being bullied. And we're like, Jared, what was your bullying experience like? He's like, I got beat up in a locker room because my parents were gay.
Yeah.
Like that's bullying.
And like immediately I was able to give an example of that.
Yeah, but I
and
don't need to
also
go
I was
through my
fat growing up.
examples.
I got bullied for that. Now look at me. 18%. Probably less now.
Let's just admit you couldn't frequent that quadratic formula and you just wanted to go dance with your little tight friends.
No, I still
all
had
day.
to do math at the art school. I don't need to explain to you guys what happened and go through all that.
No, we're not saying all of it. We're just asking for just one.
And I told you one example.
No, yeah, but that one wasn't really that bad.
It was, I think you've told this story before on the podcast, but it was like you were running to the bus or something.
Yeah, when I was running to catch up with a friend.
You were running to catch up with a friend and some guy off in the distance says, run, fat ass, run.
And are we even sure he was talking about you?
Yes.
How are we sure?
I stopped and no one else was around. So
But that's not that bad.
You
Run,
should, but
fat
can I, in case you get a
as
time.
a fifth grader, sixth grader, yeah, that
Oh, that's
sucks.
that's definitely not that bad. You were in fifth grade, sixth grade.
What I don't know. What grade?
Okay, high school, I would concede a little bit that it's bad. In fifth grade, I was called all sorts of shit in fifth grade. You gotta let that roll off your back.
Yeah.
Well, it did take a long time to roll off first. What we're trying to say is you should have turned around and said, and if you get a time machine, you should have been like, and you still couldn't get it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you
That's pretty
still couldn't
good.
get up all in this gush. Wait.
Fifth or sixth grade. I probably wouldn't.
Yeah,
Actually,
you're
now
not.
that I think about it,
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't do that. There was one embarrassing time. So he's a good friend now, but
Who? You always speak of these friends. I've never heard you talk to anyone but us for the last 6 years.
his name's Eric. Anyway,
Eric?
Yeah.
When's the last time you talked to Eric?
Maybe a couple weeks ago.
About?
Music.
Dude, I know it was a bad conversation, so let's go.
Anyway,
Keep going.
no, there is one time, this is so embarrassing. This is like one of my most embarrassing moments. So we were all part of the same friend group and he would like bully me a lot. And at the time it would kind of like get on my nerves, And I remember complaining about it to my mom one time and she was like, oh, he just says that,
He thinks you're cute.
no, he just says that because he's like, dealing with stuff himself. Like he's not happy with himself. And then I remember there was one time where he was teasing me and I got so fed up that I said that to him. Like I stood up and I was like, the only reason you're making fun of me is because you're not happy with yourself. And I was young. We were still in elementary school.
I can
And,
see him
like,
going.
dude, it was the classic movie moment where, and this was like in front of everybody too, and they were all silent for like 5 seconds, and then just laughter erupted, and I had to get out of there. I ran away.
What was his name?
Eric.
Well, listen here, Eric. Actually, the reason you bully me is because you're not comfortable in your own skin.
Shut up.
That's
fat ass.
and that's pretty much what happened.
Did you go home and tell your mom? And I bet your mom was like,
Oh yeah. That was one
don't-
of the most disappointing and embarrassing moments in my life.
what did your mom say?
Oh, she was like, why would you tell him that? That's just something you know internally. You don't vocalize that.
Well, Mom, I thought I was going to really stick it to the man today.
Yeah.
She's like, you got to get you in art school. This can't keep happening.
But I stayed in the same school.
Good for you. After I left and went to art school, I was so happy.
Can you
School.
call your mom really quick?
Why? She's
Call her.
working.
Call her.
Just be like, hey, Mom, was I actually bullied or am I? No, set it up like this and just be like, I'm rethinking my childhood. Do you think I was actually bullied or just like normal stuff that just kind of happens to kids I couldn't get through? Can you say it exactly like that? I just want to see her response.
Wait, say
So she'd be like, hey, Mom, I was just thinking, do you think I was actually bullied in school? Or do you think it was just like a kind of normal experience and I was just kind of over thought about it?
She's at work, so she might be pissed that I'm calling.
Yeah, but this is worth it.
Yeah, Alyssa, I'm at work.
Hey, I'm in a meeting. We're gonna go ahead.
Okay, call me after.
You all right?
Yeah,
What happened?
nothing. I just had a question, but you're in a meeting, so I'll call you after.
You didn't want me to say neighborhood, did you?
No, just call. Do you have 5 minutes?
I'm trying to listen to this. Can you not hear?
Okay, well then hang up.
All right. Love you.
Love you.
Neighborhood.
Bye. Bye.
All right, love you, neighborhood. Bye. I think your mom bullied you. If that's the you should have changed households. You should have went into the foster system, and you're like, well, this is actually not bad.
Why? What does the black smoke mean with the Pope?
They didn't choose one yet.
And what happens when there's white? Or what?
That means they chose
White
a new,
smoke means there is a
There
Pope
is a
chosen.
new pope, yeah.
What do you mean black smoke?
Why'd you
They-
say that so crazy? Like
What?
Black smoke.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
There's
release
smoke, and then it's black. And then there's smoke that's white.
So there's legit smoke in the air.
I think both those smokes should be able to hang out. Something about me.
I think both smokes are okay.
But
in
there's
my
just
book.
smoke hanging out in the air right now?
No, they have a chimney outside of the Vatican, and that they burn a certain like paper or chemical or whatever that changes the color of the smoke.
Oh.
And so it's to let the rest, because all of the cardinals that are inside the conclave are not allowed to leave. They're not allowed to talk to any outside
really?
people. Yeah.
I need to watch the movie. Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Was it good?
It's actually pretty good. It's very slow. And it's
The
like,
Alyssa of movies.
yeah, and it's kind of
That's bullying.
It's very heavy on like the politics within the church, but it is pretty good. And I did like. There's sort of like a little twist at the end that I liked.
One of my favorite, there was smoke coming out of, in New York City, someone filmed smoke coming out of a sewer. Did you see it?
No.
And they said, and they're like, they just crowned the new rap pope. And I was like, that's my type of humor, I think.
That's funny.
I like that. Hey, everyone. If you're looking for a way to take over your finances, try Step. Step is the mobile banking app that is all about helping young people build their credit and help their financial future to prosper. The best part, no credit check, no interest, and no hidden fees. Honestly, it's too early in our life for all that. We weren't taught anything in school about credit or the credit game or anything really financially. So I want to thank Step for being the ones to step forward and step into our lives and help us with our credit journey.
Step makes building your credit history super easy. So easy that I've signed up for it myself. There's no security deposit, no interest fees, just a secure credit card that acts like a debit card and helps you build your credit.
Also, if you want your money a little sooner, you can get it 2 days sooner with Step Direct Deposit. And by setting up qualified monthly deposits, you could be ready for Step Black, where you can get as much as 8% cash back with Step Black partners. 3% on dining and food delivery, which I love. 2% on subscriptions and entertainment, which is massive in the subscription economy. And 1% on anything else. Honestly, get your money back in your pocket with that sweet, sweet Step. Also, you can play some games, do some surveys, and get up to $200 a month with the little Step activations and activities. Why wouldn't you want to get free money? This is all about learning how to manage your money, and Step has again those activities to help you do that. It gives you money, you get all the bounce backs. So if you're not using Step, especially at an age like this, young, then I don't know what you're doing with your life. Download Step today, create your account, and start building your financial beautiful credit future with the Step Visa card. Don't forget to use our code Dropouts, and when you do, you get a free $5 for signing up. Trust me, you don't want to miss out. That is using our code Dropouts to get $5 when you sign up for that sweet, sweet Step.
Thank you, Step.
Okay, something I really hate, and I need to bring it up. I don't like cleaning dishes. Zach, everyone has to do it. Actually, no. Factor meals. They come ready, prepared by wonderful chefs. All you gotta do is pop in that sweet, sweet microwave, let that boy, heat up. And you're like, but usually microwave food doesn't taste it. It does, okay? They formulate it in such a way where it's better than restaurant quality, in my fine opinion. And then it's like, oh, I don't have to order on an app, pay millions of dollars to get it. I don't have to go to a restaurant, waste millions of hours on time and talking to people I don't like Jared. What I'm trying to say is, if you're not consuming Factor meals calories, you're not living a good life.
It's also summertime, which means you should be outside enjoying the fresh air instead of inside making food. And with the summertime comes the summer shred. And with 45 different weekly menu options, they have something to meet your goals. Whether it's Calorie Smart, Keto, Protein Plus, Vegetarian, Factor has it all for you.
What I enjoy is doing the Protein Plus model because I'm I'm trying to get my body right for summer, even though summer's coming so fast. It might already be here, and that terrifies me. But still, I got to try. I got to try so hard to get that Protein Plus inside of me. But Zach, how are you going to get it? It's so hard to get all your protein in the day. That's why I use Protein Plus with Factor meals, obviously.
So stop wasting time on prepping food and get the gourmet meals from Factor. And right now, all you have to do to get started is go to factormeals.com/dropouts50 off and use our code dropouts50 off to get 50% off plus free shipping on your first box.
That's code dropouts50 off at factormeals.com/dropouts50 off for 50% off plus free shipping.
Thank you, Factor.
God, get with it, would ya? Just because you're going through withdrawals.
Wait, what segments do we have, Alyssa?
Well, I do have. We'll actually do this first, but I do have. Somebody mentioned on the Patreon that criminal to crime game that we were playing. They actually have criminal to the weapon, so I thought that could be funny to play. And then I also have.
I think we should start posting the vlogs on this channel, not the full versions because it's like 40 minutes to an hour on the Patreon, obviously, so you get like the full background. But 20 minutes of highlights, I think we post on the YouTube channel.
Who's with me?
Post highlights.
Huzzah!
If we do it like a month after,
I don't think it has to be a month after. You just get on the Patreon vlog, you get like 20, 30 minutes of extra vlog footage. That's a ton. And you get like 20 minutes on the Dropouts YouTube channel. It feels like a great deal, a sweet deal.
I'm just trying to make sure that the patrons that pay for the vlog tier are
they
happy.
get extra of this podcast, they get the drunk episodes, they get extra vlog, and they get the live Q&A, and the other ones get our literal phone number to text us.
And they get the bonus episode, the live one that we filmed in the diner.
Correct.
Was it Mel's Diner?
Correct. Wait, when does that come out?
16th, 5 p.m.
The 16th of May. Oh, cool. We have the exclusive. So we allowed, I think we already talked about it, 50 people to come to Mel's Diner with us as we filmed the podcast and did like a cooking competition with a professional judge chef. Maybe?
Yeah. Max. What was his name? Max
Miller.
Max Miller. He has a series called Tasting History, and it also inspired one of the segments that we did in the live episode where we tasted like old diner food that were like old staples of it, and they were fucking disgusting. Also, I don't want to spoil it.
Well, then then don't.
Zach had some hickory dickory trickery up in there with that segment.
So it comes out 5 p.m. on May 16th, and we're going to be watching it live too. So we're going to have like a little watch party. So just come join us
Anyway,
for
the
watch
point is
party.
we're putting the vlog, we're putting it out, dude. What days?
Maybe
Thursdays. Thursdays feels good.
Yeah.
Look at him. Why is he even here? You think we just want to look at you? You just want to sit here like a statue, like, oh.
I was letting you guys do the plug.
So you get yourself to such a level where you're so dependent on something that you can't even show up?
I'm here. I've shown.
You sitting
Showing up doesn't mean just showing up.
This is
You weren't bullied. You were bullied.
This is you.
Should've
You
been
are the bully.
Look, this is you.
See, here's the thing.
I asked a very good question about the Pope, and that spawned a beautiful conversation.
the last like day and a half, Skyler has been like this. Like his withdrawal symptoms have been horrible, and I keep pressuring him because Ryan. Wait, again, did we explain the bet?
No.
Okay, Ryan, he's quitting nicotine altogether, but I think he also vaped, which is way worse for you than doing the Zins, and that's why he's quitting.
Well, he's also said he's going to triple up on smoking weed. I was like, this is almost worse for you.
You fucking idiot. You
Just-
moron.
no, that's not what I said. I said just to get through this initial.
No, he didn't say that. He goes, I'm going to be smoking so much weed.
No, just to get through this initial phase of feeling bad.
Full stop.
Anyway, the bet is that if whoever does nicotine first, whether it's pouch or vape, they have to shave their head. But
I don't even think I looked that bad with a shaved head.
brother,
Wait, can you put up the video of the picture of your
We'll-
shaven head?
We'll put that up. It's not great. Okay,
I think it could be fine.
And also, you were talking to Ryan. He gave you an out.
$100 I can get out of this.
$100. You just Venmo him. And so I've been trying to pressure Skyler into just Venmoing him. So A, he doesn't have to shave his head, and B, he can go back to being normal Skyler.
It just pains me that you can't beat this thing.
That's why I'm beating
Like
it.
you're in the ring, like Muhammad Ali.
What the fuck?
Someone just run into our door.
Who's here?
Is someone here?
A door just slammed. I'm not even kidding you.
No, it was the front door.
No, it was upstairs.
It was
It could
upstairs.
have been my door because my window's open and it does close sometimes, but the door will just
It
close.
also could have been my outside balcony door that flaps when it's windy.
No,
Either way, it's not paranormal activity.
I don't know. I'm kind of nervous now.
But I don't understand why you put yourself through this again. Because one, you didn't have to. Two, you've already done the 75 days when you
Donnie,
did
I
it.
probably should quit. It's not.
But you're not going to. We
I
already
already
know
have.
that.
I did. I'm quitting. I'm
But
in the
every
process of
time you
quitting.
say I'm gonna quit or like do this challenge or something,
Yeah.
at the end you're like, I'm like, why would I
He's on
quit?
the edge.
But
of
let's say
flaming you.
Ryan.
He's
but
really mad.
Let's say Ryan loses first, right? You're gonna go back to it. So why not?
No, because here's the thing. I think Ryan's gonna wait long enough. Here's what I'll say. With the 75-day challenge thing, all I knew then, I was telling myself, when this ends, I'm going back to Zens. I'm gonna go back to Zens.
Yeah.
I don't think even if Ryan does vape, I think if I can make it through, if I can make it to Saturday, I could quit forever.
Okay.
But I have to get to Saturday.
Are you worried about getting hammered?
Drunk?
Yeah.
No.
You're going to be
But that
sneaking one out.
that's
When am I
also
gonna be hammered.
Skyler. We're going to Vegas this weekend.
Are we? I am.
I think we're like 90% of the way there. Robbie's trying to get us a room.
Would love.
Well, nothing's set in stone, so we didn't want to get your hopes up. But Robbie is very close to getting
I've
us
also
a
known
room.
that we were trying to go.
No, I said you guys should come because I'm going to be.
I know.
in the thick of it.
And that's why
I
we're
can't
trying to
say
go.
why.
That's
Okay.
why we're trying to go.
But we were talking about going to Vegas, and Skyler yesterday comes down. Skyler does not really drink anymore. You know, he's moved on from that part of himself. And he comes downstairs yesterday. He goes, "Let's get fucking blacked out." in Vegas."
He's gonna show up like hangover with a shaved head and just be like,
He's gonna have a baby. There's gonna be a tiger in the room. Like it's gonna be a nightmare.
Yeah, so Zach's going to Vegas. We are going to. I think we're going to go and hang out Saturday. But two things. One, before yesterday, me and Robbie were talking. He's like, dude, we're not going to Vegas. He's like, we can't. He's like, it's crazy. He's like, I don't want to go. I've been too often. I was like, yeah, I get it.
He's been 6 times
And
this year
so-
already.
Some time passed, and I went up to him. I was like, dude, know what? No, we're gonna fucking let's send it. Let's go. We'll have a good time. We're gonna have a good time. He's like, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. And then he goes, but you have to tell Zach I pressured you into going.
why?
I was like,
Because he wants to look good in front of you.
and I said, why? He goes,
Robbie wants
I
to
just
bang
want him,
me.
I just want him.
Yeah,
I want
he
him to know it
does.
was me. It's okay, whatever. You can tell him that.
I mean, we can set it up like we can go into the office and then just be like, "Wait, are you guys going?" And then just be like, "I don't know." Like Robbie keeps telling me to go because to be there for you, and then we'll make it
good
feel
plan.
good. That's our rap.
He did say he was going to fly back. This is my only concern with it's not my concern. We were thinking about driving down there.
of course.
It would be fun to drive down there, but it would be fun if you'd road trip back with us.
He already has a
We already have a
flight booked.
flight booked.
you
No
can
shot.
unbook
That's what's fun about that. For who?
For us, we'll be road dogging through the
road
desert.
dogs.
Them? No.
Why? It'll be like old times.
45
If
minute
I already
flight.
have a flight,
Yeah, but
yeah, I'm taking it.
cancel it.
For-
Keep the credit.
So I could sit in a car with you guys.
For 4 hours, not bad.
Yeah, road dogs.
Did that make it? No.
Think about how fun the drive back from Stagecoach was.
Hated it. Hated
You didn't
that
hate
whole-
it.
You didn't. There's no way you hated that. We had so much fun.
Hated it. Yeah. I hate car rides.
Why do you hate car rides?
I
It's
hate
just
sitting
riding.
there. I get uncomfortable very easily. Same thing with like plane rides. I'm just like, I think I've got a bad spine. Probably, I think it's from editing back in the day because I would put a pillow behind my neck and I always go forward and I'm just
You got tech neck.
nerd neck.
I like tech neck better.
Okay. My
It
bad.
rhymes.
So you guys are just going Saturday?
Well, you go Friday.
We leave Friday night, all day Saturday, come back Saturday, probably night-ish.
Oh,
Why wouldn't you just come back Sunday?
Oh, yeah. That's what I meant.
Sunday
Sunday
night.
night.
Oh. Well, I think Miss Gina would love that then.
Miss Thornton is my mother's name,
I call
and
her
it is
Miss
Mother's Day.
Also, wait, Skyler has an update for his date. We talked a little bit about like the dates or whatever that
Oh yeah,
Skyler was
I
going
talked
on.
about it on the lunch table. Go give it a
Oh, the
look.
Lunch
Okay.
Table Podcast, the best podcast on the internet.
Sure, you guys can go
People
check
are
out
saying it
his,
might win the Golden Globe.
Yeah, the
Is that what
Golden
it was?
Globe did just announce they're going to be doing best podcast categories.
Are they really?
Yeah, so I'll see you there.
Seriously?
Yeah, look it up.
Oh, fuck yeah. Let's go for a Golden Globe.
Well, we are.
No, hey, we are.
I is.
But did he tell you about the text snafu, the joke that he wanted to make to the girl when he was like the day before the date?
Oh no, we haven't. We actually haven't talked about this. Okay.
Yeah, we got to talk about this. That was
actually funny because it came up at the date too. But no, I Saturday night we were going to watch Ryan do comedy, and we were all me, Jared, Alyssa, and Anderson went and met at Connie and Ted's for dinner.
Is this lead up necessary?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a little. Yeah,
But don't. You're always the one who's like, give me a little sauce with the story.
There's no
Like,
sauce there. There's way too much exposition.
So we were at Connie and Ted's, and I've been there before, and I've had this waitress before. Me and the girl that I was going on a date with, we were texting, and she had made some joke about how she was just going to sit there silently, and I said, no, if you sit there silently, I will have a panic attack and break out in a song. So I'm going to need you. She goes, are you taking song requests? And then I thought it would be funny if I said, no, the only song I sing is Justice for All by
Wait. No, you said you didn't have the name of the song. The original text he wanted to send was, the only song that I sing is the one that Trump and the J6 rioters made.
But no one knows that you're joking based on your exterior.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
he also prefaced that he had a Southern accent. And then that's why she said that she wanted to sit there silently and just listen to his accent, right?
You're
So we were
using-
spitballing at the table if he should say it, what he should say, and he.
You went to these
So,
jabronis?
so
Yeah, and they were all telling me no. Don't
me,
say it.
Alyssa, and Anderson were all saying, no, don't send it. Because the thing is like with text, your tone of voice is not always portrayed through text, right? Because it completely depends on how the person
Was a
reads
voice
it.
memo on the table?
That was discussed.
Oh, was it? I don't remember.
I thought about it. in my
Okay,
head.
well, it was not discussed openly. We did not talk about the voice
So
memo.
you know Skyler. Skyler wants what Skyler wants. So he wanted to send it. So he thought the best thing to do was to bring in outside opinions. So he asked our waiter,
waitress.
very nice girl, what she thought of
The
the
January
text.
6th riots? Oh.
She came up and I said, "Hey, excuse me, can I ask you something?" She said, "Yeah, go ahead." I said, "Okay. Like, can we role play for a second? You pretend that we've never met and we met on a dating app and we're going to be going on a date and I'm texting you. Would this be funny?" And I said the J6 prison rider thing, and she was like, she kind of giggled for a second.
Like a nervous laughter,
I thought,
though.
oh, she kind of liked it, and then she didn't talk to us the rest of the time.
So, well, she said, if I got that in a text,
I'd be
scary,
scared, yeah.
I'd be scared. Well, first she goes, I don't want to assume anybody's political ideology, but if I got that in a text, I'd be scared. But if you told that to me in person, and it was kind of funny, right? And so that was.
And here's
She
what
didn't say it was kind of funny. She said, I laughed at it.
yeah,
You know.
So that was the whole basis of our argument is like
But was
saying
she
it.
similar archetype to the woman? Okay.
So then Skyler goes ahead and sends it anyway. Well, he looks up what the name of the song is, and it's what is it?
Justice for All by the J6 Prison Choir.
Okay,
So funny.
So then we started talking. We're like, with the name of the song, it's a little bit better, and also like the name J6 Prison Choir is kind of funny, like as an artist name. But so he sends a text anyway, and then it's just like silence from the girl for like 30 minutes, and Skyler's sitting there the whole time. He starts getting really nervous. He's like tapping the table, shaking his leg. He's like, I shouldn't have sent that. I shouldn't have sent that. And then Andy, he goes, you know, the service has really become a little lackluster since
He's
we
like,
said
it's
that
really
joke."
taken a turn.
It's really taken a dive.
And that'll happen.
She legitimately, I don't think, talked to us for the rest of the night. She just came up and was like, here's your check. And then we put like all of our cards in. She goes, split it. And we're like, yeah. But before she was like joking and, you know, actually like conversating
Hanging
and stuff.
around.
And when she
Hanging
dropped the
around.
text off, she said, "Good luck with your joke." I was like, I said it worked. Because at that point, she had messaged me back.
Oh yeah,
said-
she finally messaged back.
She said something to the effect of it.
Yes, babe.
Perfect or something.
Perfect.
She was like, perfect. That was the only one I was going to
Yeah, something like
request.
Oh hell yeah, you're all in. Yeah, this is the thing. You're given a tree climbing test to a giraffe.
True.
They're not built for that.
Also, it is funny to me how the waitress is like, I'm not assuming anyone's politics, but that would find that a bit scary.
But the guy in the Bass Pro Shop.
no, but no, it's like what, even if you assumed our politics, do you think that I'm going to actually break out into song and that song is going to be the J6 prison choir song? Do you know what I'm saying? Like how much of a fucking idiot do you have to be to assume that everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Obviously it's a joke.
That's the thing, is some people don't have that like capability to understand that sense of humor. Like, you know, satire. It's the same people that get mad at like when you make a joke or something, you know, and you go, it's obviously satire. Like people, the comprehension, the comprehensive thinking skills is kind of gone.
My mom called me back.
Oh,
You want me
call
to
her.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Did you remember what to say?
No.
Yeah. Hey, I've just been kind of thinking of my bullying situation. Remember, I had to change schools, and I don't know. I was thinking
Maybe I was over. Do you think I was overreacting?
Do you think I was overreacting, or do you think I was just going through like a normal high school experience?
Was I actually getting bullied, or was it just a normal high school experience that I was overreacting?
Call you right back.
Okay.
Okay, when she calls back, just interrupt us no matter what we're talking about.
I'm reluctant to say that Jared used to be the fattest out of all of us, and now he's 18% body fat. He has done this with multitude of technology, which I don't know if it's cheating, but either way it worked. And one of the main ways he did it was with Fitbod. Jared?
Fitbod is a workout app that's like having a personal trainer in your pocket. And in fact, I've been using Fitbod since before I even moved to LA, which at this point is like 6 years. I have over 1,700 workouts in Fitbod. The way that Fitbod works is that you tell it your goals and your experience level in the gym, and then it creates a personalized workout plan for you. It keeps track of all of your exercises so that it gets progressively harder and you get progressively stronger.
Essentially, your body's getting better, your workout's gonna be better. Don't doing those, I have one push-up a day. That's, probably where you start at. But now that you've got the body of a goddess or God, notice how I use women first. You're welcome, Mom.
And let's say you're a newbie in the gym. This is something that helped me when I first started out. Fitbod has over 1,000 demonstration videos for all of their exercises on the app, so you know how to do them.
So go ahead and level up your workout. Join Fitbod today to get your personalized workout plan. Get 25% off your subscription or try the app for free for 7 days at fitbod.me/dropouts. That is fitbod.me/dropouts.
Thank you, Fitbod.
Spring is in full bloom on DraftKings Casino. New offers and promos are spotted up daily. Right now, new players can play $5 on anything and get 350 casino spins instantly on a featured slot game. Guys, I don't know if you know this, but that can change everything. So download the app and sign up with code Dropouts. Take the featured slot for a spin and explore thousands of others in the DraftKings game library. Check back daily to claim the hottest offers and promos on DraftKings Casino. The crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 plus, physically present in Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Connecticut and Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. New customers only. Non-withdrawable casino spins valid for featured game only and expire in 168 hours. See terms at casino.draftkings.com/promo. Ends June 15th, 2025 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Thank you, DraftKings.
Say you have a date, or say you want to be happy, or say you want to go experience a human experience. Live events is what I like to do because you're around people. You're not stuck on your phone all day, just like scrolling and mindlessly diving deeper into your depression like me. SeatGeek, best place to go get your tickets for any, I don't know, sporting event. I don't know, concert. I don't know, really any live event. Comedy show, maybe. So if you're not going out and seeing other human beings, you're really wasting your life. I'm going to be honest there because the robots are coming and they're taking over. We're not going to be here for much longer. So I suggest you go see as many humans as you can while you can. And the best way to do that is with SeatGeek.
A date is a great example of a reason to go to a live event. In fact, I was on Hinge recently, and there was a girl that said the way to win me over is to take me to a live event. So I might take her to a Dodgers game. And right now I've got the next Dodgers game pulled up, and all of the seats are color coded, either green, yellow, or red, to signal whether or not you're getting a good deal. And it looks like there's a ton of good deals.
And I know I came through for you guys. So use this code Dropouts10 for 10% off your next seat or tickets at SeatGeek. That is 10% off tickets with promo code Dropouts10.
Make sure you click the link in our description to download the app and have the code automatically added to your account so you can use it later. That's 10% off your next purchase of tickets with SeatGeek. Thank you, SeatGeek.
Do you have any update on Honey Huzz?
I not really any update. I'm still conversating, and I think my mother, no, like
Talk to her about it when she gets on the phone.
Well, no, because I just keep saying no because there's nothing serious to tell her. Maybe I'll tell her. I'm seeing her this weekend. Actually, she doesn't know that. But every time I talk to her on the phone, she goes, "Talking to anybody new?" I'm like, "No," and then
Why don't you tell her?
well, because there's nothing serious to tell right now. Like I don't want to like have to, whatever.
I thought you guys said I love you.
No,
Oh, do you feel it?
no,
Do you feel like you love him?
no,
Do you feel like you're the closest to him than any other person on earth?
no.
Interesting.
Why would I be?
Disappointing.
Anyways, she just like, oh, okay, so not talking to anybody new. She just kept like asking me. She goes, and then at the end of the conversation, she's always like, so nothing else to tell me, huh? I was like, so no update really. I mean, we still text every day. He's like last night. He was like, okay, text me tomorrow. Like,
Does he have a set date of when he's coming back to LA?
Yeah, it's when you guys are in San Diego.
Oh.
It's that whole week you guys are gone. So
We gotta change the door code.
Don't do him in the jacuzzi.
why not? All three of you have.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
that's all
but-
above board.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That could be a fun time.
We can't have your. Ugh, don't get in the hot tub.
Yeah, just don't even look at the hot
It's
tub.
Don't look at the
it
pool either.
circulates.
I'm going to tell the pool guy
pool.
to just break the hot tub.
How about we tell the pool guy to figure out these jets?
Also that.
When
You
is
have the pool guy's number.
I know. I've told him like 3 times, and every time he goes, I'll check it out.
He comes Thursdays.
do you ever follow up?
Yeah, I followed up.
You say
That's
what
why
happened?
I've brought it up 3 times. Is because he'll go.
Wait,
he'll go.
up here. You got some.
You got rice on your upper lip.
I do.
Yeah,
I don't know. I
rice.
just saw something.
Oh my god, it's
new, it
It
seems.
seems.
I haven't seen it.
Oh,
I haven't seen it the
gross.
rest of the time.
It's just rice.
Yeah, no. Every time
When's
he
the last
go-
time you've had rice?
Was it rice?
it's been a while.
Yeah, that's gross then.
But
that-
it's not. It's not rice. It was like skin because I scratched. I had an itch on my mustache and I scratched it.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Okay.
No, every time he goes, I'll check it out, and then we get in and they don't work, and I go, hey, they still don't work, and he goes, I'll check it out next time, and then that's the constant follow up.
What time does he usually come here?
Thursdays.
You need to ambush this guy. I'm serious.
Okay,
No jets in a hot tub feels creepy.
Yeah, you got to do it before June.
you're not getting in the hot tub.
You don't know what I'll be doing.
Don't come in our hot tub.
Speaking of love, random question: have you guys kept up with what Lil Pump has been up to?
It's a little pump.
Like Gucci Gang.
Who the fuck is that?
You know Gucci Gang, Gucci Gang, Gucci
You never
Gang,
seen Lil
Gucci Gang.
Gucci?
No, I don't know either one
Coochie?
of those.
Okay, so this, I don't like follow him
Lil
or anything.
Pump.
It popped up on my Explore page and I clicked it because I was curious. But just start with 1A. So he posts this photo of like a teenage version of himself and this girl. And then this long ass caption. So then go down to 1B.
He's got 253,000 likes.
Yeah, it's insane. So he posts this and he goes, I don't even know how to start this. I've been in love with you since middle school. You were my everything before I even knew what everything meant. Every time you smiled at me in the hallway, my whole world lit up. Every time you laughed, it was like music that stayed in my head for days. I never forgot you, never stopped loving you. Time passed, life happened, and you became even more beautiful. A mother now, a queen, and I don't care about none of that. and I'll love you and your babies. I'll step up, I'll be there. You've been the one. You're still the one. I'd do anything just to have one conversation
shit.
with you again. Just one chance to show you how much you always meant to me and still mean to me. No fame, no money, no success ever filled the space that you left in my heart. If you see this, please just DM me. I've been waiting for you my whole life.
Yeah, I feel like I've
thought-
fired off something similar before.
I thought they were in a relationship and it was like a
No.
It really
Like
turns on its
finding
head.
this girl.
And I'll say this: it's a bit weird that I don't know if this is weird, but to me it feels weird that because he remembers her as this middle school girl that he had a crush on.
And he's like obsessed
Yeah.
with that. Well, maybe like you never forget your first love. You know, maybe it's like
True,
that. It's
yeah.
like sweet and innocent.
That's not even love at this point.
What is that?
It sounds-
Obsession?
What's the next picture?
Okay, so then go down to 2A. Post
Oh, he did it
her
again.
again.
Oh, gosh.
Post her again, and then with another thing, and it's just like it's crazy how after all these years, it's still you. If you see this, just know I never stopped thinking about you. I never stopped wishing I could get another chance. I'll move mountains just to talk to you again.
Isn't there an easier way for this to happen rather than
but he's blasting this on his
What does
social
he look like
media.
now?
I like how he's signing it Little Pump
Lil
as if
Pump.
we didn't know who it was.
Like not his actual name or anything. Now go down to 3A. Posts a different girl, and he says, "You thought you were safe? Nah, I've been in love with you too."
Oh, didn't see
Post-
that coming.
Damn.
Posts a different girl. Scroll down.
Oh, he's doing drugs.
Okay. You don't even know how many times I was staring at you across the lunch table, wishing I had the courage to tell you how perfect you were. You don't even know how many times you laughed, and it felt like the whole world just stopped moving for a second. So it's these beautiful love messages where he's like trying to get these girls, but now it's 2 girls. Okay. Go down again. A third girl.
Jesus.
A
He's
third
on something
girl.
for sure.
He's like professing his love to. And he's blasting this all over his social media. And this is to the girl who unknowingly orchestrated the symphony of my adolescence.
Wow.
It's honestly kind of beautiful.
She looks like his mom.
Yeah, I was about to say, is she him?
She's definitely older. Wait, scroll down one more. Okay. And then he posts that in the middle of all of this.
Out of thumb,
Does that say
Is your
curtains?
curtains.
Yeah, curtains.
Curtains.
I'm the
Curtains.
type of out of thumb is your bitch.
But like in the middle
dumb.
of professing his, I don't know.
Can you put that in a chat GPT, please? Just copy and paste it.
It was a hilarious deep
You
dive.
can put, I'm the type of guy.
to go like to witness of him just like professing his love, trying to find these girls.
But give him some context. Say Lil Pump just posted a picture of him taking a selfie next to a girl's butt
said,
who
"I'm
has
the type of guy."
who has curtains written across her cheeks.
But no eye. Take the eye out.
There's
Maybe
no eye.
that's-
there was no eye.
on my
It was
butt,
just
it wasn't.
curtains.
Was the crack an eye?
Because that would be curry tans.
Yeah.
I'm the type of guy.
Out of thumb.
OUTA. Perfect period. And then put
What does this mean?
trying our hardest to figure out what this means. Please help.
My mom's calling me.
Okay.
Oh,
Answer.
Stop typing. Answer.
ChatGPT can wait.
Hello?
Third time's a charm.
All right. I have a question.
Oh my God, you better not be recording me because I'll be pissed.
Well, of course not.
A disclaimer. Oh no, oh girlfriend, that's a lie. Don't
Disclaimer,
be lying to your mama.
state of California, that's not it. Whatever. Okay, anyways.
Bullshit. Baloney.
Okay.
I want my attorney. I need my
Okay, are
attorney,
you ready for the
please.
question?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Do you know how?
You were the cutest baby ever.
Do you know
You
how?
weigh 5 pounds.
Oh, that's a big girl.
I weighed 4.
No, you were a sack of potatoes, girlfriend. You lost weight by the time you left, but you were 5.
Okay.
You lost
Anyways.
weight by the time you left the hospital.
Okay. Do you remember that I had to switch schools?
Yeah, in high school.
Yeah.
Were you talking about when you were younger?
No, high school. Well, I went to the
high
art school, right?
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
do you think the reason of me switching schools was legitimate, or do you think that was just like a normal high school experience and I was overreacting?
No, you weren't overreacting. It was better for you. And I admit that I was wrong.
So why, in your opinion, why did I move schools?
Huh?
In your opinion, why did I move schools? Like,
Because it was a better fit for you. That education experience there, just like the college you went to, was a better fit for you than a typical
so it
like
wasn't
Anthony went to
bullying.
Penn State.
It
You were not
was.
a
Was
Penn
bullying?
Stater.
wasn't it?
It was a
It was
better-
bullying, no, too.
Oh yes, the people there. Yeah, your experience. It was a better fit for you all the way around.
What did they do
Yes,
to
the
you?
girls were mean. They were mean little bitches. Yeah, I like to smack every one of them.
Hell yeah, that's a
I'll take
good
them
mama.
down. I'm gonna have contracts out on their asses.
Say, I'm trying to remember some of the things they used to do.
I never told her any of the things that they used to do.
have lied to her.
No, because you know what? If I would have known, their mamas would have been.
Don't
would
act
have been
all
here
tough.
For me.
Can you hear me?
Can I hear who? Who's that?
This is Zach.
Hi, Zach. You never call me Zach, so
Well, that checks out. You never call me.
yeah. Yeah, I know. I don't got your number, so that's
I don't have your number, sweetie. Okay, so we just told Alyssa she's not allowed to get off the phone, but she's kind of dating a guy in Hawaii, and you can now ask her any questions about it.
I'm not dating anyone, first
Yeah,
of all.
no, she's talking to somebody in Hawaii.
What is this dating crap?
I'm
What
going
is
to
this?
fucking kill
Is there
you
somebody
guys.
that I should know about?
Yeah, there's
No.
a guy in Hawaii
No,
that
I'm
she's.
not dating anybody.
But you've been talking. Just give her the lowdown. This is your mom.
Yes, but I told her if there's anything serious, I would tell
feels serious.
her.
You're
He's
talking
coming
every
to
day.
visit you in June.
What were you talking about with the hot tub?
Wait, I can't hear.
What did you say?
I said, whether it's serious or not, you should tell me about anybody. I'm your mother.
Dottie, she's bringing her to.
No, you're
Oh,
muted.
you muted?
All right, I gotta go. We gotta go.
Hey, he's
We
coming
gotta
in
go.
June to visit her.
He's not coming to June to visit me. Stop. You don't understand. I gotta go.
She's coming to June to visit.
I gotta go. Love you.
No, what are they asking me? What are they
They're not asking you anything.
He's coming in June to
Let's
visit.
talk to her.
I
For,
can't do this.
let us talk to her for a second. Hey, so he's coming in June to visit.
Sure, I'll come in June to visit. Where
No.
am I gonna stay?
No, the guy is.
The guy is.
Oh, the guy. Oh, so I could come too then.
Yeah, you can. June
Come and meet him.
17th.
This is your future son-in-law.
18th.
It's not. He's. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. I'm also gonna have to talk to her tonight.
Wait, who is this, and who is it coming in June?
No, but-
Seriously.
The guy in Hawaii that
He's
she's
a-
talking to.
He's a firefighter.
If a firefighter?
Yeah.
You know what, Alyssa? I told you. You want a little nerdy dude. You want a nerdy dude who's smart.
Like
who's
Jared.
No.
Like Jared. You don't want no firefighter. What does he have? Is he on a calendar, for God's sakes?
I don't know.
He could be.
Well, could he? Does he have a body to be on a calendar? Is he a nice person?
She's
He's a
seen
nice
it, so
person.
Is he into himself?
No.
How do you know that? I want to talk to him.
She went on a date with him. That's how she knows.
I didn't. I met him at a
You
bar.
went on a
Didn't do a date.
and then
I
took him
swear
to the
God,
house.
Don't. I swear to motherfucking God, don't.
Hello, girlfriend. I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I hear ya. I gotta go. I'll talk to you later.
No. Oh, we will talk tonight. 100%. You will be on the carpet tonight. I'll have your grandmother on the phone too.
All right. Love you. Bye.
No.
I gotta
I love
go.
you,
I'm
bye.
working.
No. This is great.
Hey, I'm working here too, sister. We're both working here.
All right. Well, you go to work. I go to work. I'll talk to you later.
You know what? I love you, sweet pea, but you better be smart, not stupid.
That's true.
Yeah. Love you.
Huh?
Love
Yeah,
you.
hopefully the guys will protect you. I hope. And don't be
trying
making
our
fun of
best.
her no more.
We're trying
Don't
our
be
best.
picking on her. Where's Skyler? Because I gotta kick his butt.
What did I do?
You bullied her.
You don't be picking on my girl no more.
You're not hearing any of this?
Where is he? Is he there?
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
here.
he's here.
He's in
We're looking at him.
because he's off of
Or
his nicotine.
is he too high to talk to me?
Oh.
Kind of the opposite.
Hi. Can you hear me?
No, I have to go because
Wait, no.
because-
Can you hear me? I do have to tell you. So can you hear me?
No, I gotta go. Bye. Love you.
I love you, sweet.
She does edibles every
Bye-bye.
night. Alyssa's high every night.
She wouldn't care about that.
Why is she coming at me? What did I do? When did I get it? What did
I am
what'd
going
you tell
to
her?
kill you guys.
I didn't say anything.
What
I was
happened?
cordial. And why did I get attacked? What did I do?
because
Your mom's
you
hilarious. Your mom's
You-
funny.
you always attack me, so
Your
she
mom
knows
see
that.
it? Did she watch the thing where it said you had no condoms?
I'm sure she will see it eventually.
You called her a whore in the last episode.
That was a joke.
I know it was a joke.
I don't care.
Thanks for that phone call tonight.
You're so.
It's-
What is?
It's weird.
what
It's
is-
crazy that your mom doesn't know that you've been talking to a guy. That's crazy.
Yeah, but it's not serious. I only tell her things when it's serious.
Well, just tell her it's not serious, but I've been talking to this guy.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yeah, but I could have done that myself.
Tell my mom
But
I
you
went on
weren't
a date
going
the
But
other
you
day.
weren't going to.
Yes, but now she knows I was lying to her because of how you set it up.
Maybe you don't lie to
So
your mom.
now
Maybe this is.
I'm gonna get even more deep shit because I was not.
Yes, but if you
upfront.
would have kept on lying and then gotten married,
I would have gotten married.
eloped, I think we would all have.
Or did we just bring you closer to your mom?
I'm already close enough to my mom
Does it feel like
Clearly
if you feel
not.
like you're-
You lie to her all the time.
for her benefit. Anyways, let's go back to this.
Okay. Perfect.
I have to pee.
Yeah, that little pump post is peak internet chaos. Let's break it down piece by piece. Read it off to us, Alyssa. Photo
Okay, the
description.
photo description, he's taking a selfie next to a girl's butt. The word curtains is written across her cheeks. The misspelling of curtains may be intentional. The caption, they say the caption, possible interpretations. Out of thumb is out of thumb. This phrase is not standard slang. It seems intentionally weird or garbled. Could be a play on words like I'm the type of my God, I'm the type of guy to thumb your bitch.
Slang. Okay, read the rest of that.
Slang for putting a thumb somewhere intimate, which is crude. Out of thumb might mean he ran out of thumbs because he's used them on so many women.
An absurd flex.
Question mark.
Or he's saying he's wild enough to do something ridiculous like use a thumb inappropriately. Curtains on the butt, probably meant to be curtains with an I, which could be a euphemism for either a theatrical metaphor, like the show's starting and her butt is the stage,
I like that.
Or-
He's a poet.
Wow.
something cruder like alluding to her anatomy.
Oh, I get. Okay.
The vibe, the whole post is
Why
shock
is that?
humor.
Why is that? Like opening the curtains?
The curtains. The
Yeah, like when the curtains open, the show's about to begin.
the lips.
I was also thinking curtains, like it's over for all you guys, like curtains. I got
Oh,
it.
it's
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like a mic drop moment.
Yeah.
Like close the curtains, lights out.
Yeah, just curtains. It's over for everybody.
I like that.
The whole okay.
The vibe. The whole post is shock humor meets absurd rap persona. Misspelling plus bizarre phrasing equals his brand of internet troll flexing.
Okay, and then the next one, little TLDR, which means what, Alyssa?
TLDR means too long down the road.
Perfect.
So close. Too long, didn't read.
Oh. Little Pump is saying in his signature dumb guy genius way that he's the type of guy who would thumb your girlfriend. And he's doing it next to a girl with curtains on her butt because he lives in a cartoon universe where nothing has to make sense as long as it's outrageous. Want me to mock up a fake quote or meme in his style?
Okay, now can you go to? Okay, I'm glad that we. Actually mock that up. Say mock
Yeah,
that up.
I kind of want to see what AI has to say about this.
The light has left your eyes.
Spit out. God, can't believe you guys.
What, with your mom?
Yeah.
Why? What is you're gonna be on the carpet mean? That was an interesting phrase. I'd never heard
Did you
that
say
before.
that?
She said you're gonna be on the carpet tonight and I'm gonna get your grandma on the phone or something like that. What does that mean?
I don't know. Dude.
That sounds like a little pump caption.
Just refresh the page.
Oh, it's gonna take a while. This always happens every time I ask for an image.
Oh, do you have the free version?
Yeah.
Well, in the meantime, should we play that match the mugshot to the weapon game? Here we go. Match the mugshot to the weapon. So
Murder weapon or just weapon?
They're just weapons.
Just weapons. Well, the machete might be a murder weapon, but we have eggs, chicken nuggets, machete, a lava lamp, and pizza.
Pizza was my guy in the middle.
You think pizza's the guy in the middle?
I do.
Okay.
I think lava lamp.
Lava lamp seems like girl number one.
I feels like she'd be the only one.
to own a
Have
lava
one?
Yeah.
No,
One's
this girl
machete.
seems cracked out of her mind. when she
Machete
used
feels like
something
4 to me.
this.
Okay, do what you want. Do
I
as
just-
you will.
I'm really good at this. You guys mind if I just coast through this?
Well, each take a turns. You go.
Okay, yeah, this is simple. Yeah, put that first girl. Eggs is going to be second girl, and then we're going chicken nuggets at the back. Thank you for the win.
We got one. And it was the lava lamp.
that checks out.
Okay, there we go.
But very similar. I will say this because
Oh, you did. Wait. No, we guessed.
the pizza.
Not very similar. You were just wrong.
You're off Zins. You're rude right now, so I'm not taking anything. Actually, you're saying. Let's see how you do, bud.
Oh, this is easy.
Is it?
What do we have? Weed eater, guitar.
We have a hammer, cat food, a guitar,
Cat food.
a weed eater, and
Huggies.
baby wipes.
Yeah. Don't tell me anything, Alyssa. Guitar's gonna be my guy on the end.
Yeah, he looks kind of like a coked out
Hammer
rock
is
star.
gonna be black guy is gonna be Huggies. Women is going to be cat food.
Good call. Good call.
Guy 1 weed eater, guy 3 hammer.
That's exactly how I would have done it. And we would have gotten it 100% wrong. Okay,
all
so
in.
guy number one.
I'm off Zins and I got the brain capacity of Jared now. This isn't good. This is not good. I'm not kidding. I'm getting mad.
Oh, that would be funny to. Maybe we'll do that for the after school special since you're off
Gins.
Zins.
All right, Jared.
Holy shit, girl number one has the craziest eyes I've ever seen.
Those Alyssa lookers.
Okay, so we have whipped cream, a flip flop, an iron, a spatula, and a cooler. Okay, I'm going to guess
Number 3 could get it.
spatula is number 2. I'm going to say cooler is number 4. Whipped cream is number 5.
Sure.
Iron is...
Let the torpedo go.
Iron's number 1. Flip-flops number 3. What?
What?
Why? Skyler just showed Jared a picture of his ex with her new man.
Why would you show me that?
I just saw it.
Should we go through your ex's thing? And then you want to talk about that? You want to talk about the joke she made?
What joke?
You know the joke.
No.
Yeah?
I just saw it and I wanted to make sure you were okay.
Oh,
By
you
showing
want
it to him.
What I get?
You
I
only
got 2.
That's good, Jared.
Hey, better than Skyler and Zach.
I'm not clapping
I'll
for
make
that.
sure
Wait, why'd you feel the need to torpedo me there?
I tried to get him to
Also,
stop.
no, I heard you in the background saying
on.
send it. You said
You
send
heard
that
that.
torpedo.
I wasn't gonna show it.
You heard that?
I wasn't gonna.
I heard
We
everything.
said it right into the
I wasn't
mic.
gonna show you, and then he kept saying, "Show him, send that."
I was
missile."
saying, like, send that torpedo elsewhere.
You wanted to drag me down to your level
"Yeah, he's been
where
sad.
you're at?
I've been sad. We want you to get sad. Get
Listen,
sad.
we were gonna be the best buds and have like the sense of camaraderie this weekend
We
and
are.
be
We're-
there
we're
for
That's
you.
still
there.
there. That's still there.
That's still there. And listen, I'm still gonna do that for you,
Thank you.
even though you just did that to me.
I didn't do it.
And also,
He's the
okay,
one that shows me like this. I'm not. What am I supposed to be? I'm a guy that enjoys comedy, and for him to be like in the middle of us doing whatever the hell we're doing,
and also in the
he's
middle.
still looking at it. If it matters.
Why are you still looking at it?
I was gonna respond to it and say, "Not cool."
Who?
That's what you want. Stay out of this.
Oh, I see.
They're wearing matching.
Fantastic, guys. I'm really glad that everybody is looking at this right now.
They're not matching.
Anyway, and
She's looking.
listen, it's only Wednesday. Y'all have gotten me fired up so many times this week.
be
And you know what the crazy thing is? You start hot on Monday, like just really riling me up. And you know what I did Sunday? I bought you a birthday present.
I thought we weren't doing that.
It's a small one.
I already bought him something.
It's a small one. I thought
don't
of
need
it.
Birthday presents, but it's very nice of you.
And-
Is it Zen related?
It's not Zen related.
Can it be a Zen?
It can.
Wait, I know what to do.
But I bought you a birthday present and all on Sunday, and then since then, all you've done is just try to do the worst to me.
Hey, you reached Ryan Leader. Leave me a message. This is Ryan Leader. Thank you for calling Ryan Leader. Ryan Leader and Company. If this is my dad, what's up, Dad? If this is my mom, what's up, Mom?
Hey Ryan,
Is that his
my
actual-
birthday's on Monday, and I would like to be able to Zen for that. Is that possible? Ryan?
Was he actually on the phone?
Yeah, he's still on the phone.
Oh, I thought that was his outgoing message.
Yeah, he would get you. He's not gonna get me.
Well, he got you because he hung up on you.
I'm getting a call from Rochester, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, answer that.
That's where I'm from.
Uh-oh.
Is that D-Dog?
Hello?
Andy's calling me now.
Oh yeah, I was confused for a second. Yeah, I'm on the phone. Yeah, how are you doing?
Who's that?
It's Dottie.
No, it's
put her on
not.
speaker.
No,
Put her on
it's
speaker.
not.
Shit her pants right now.
No! Why are you calling him?
I'll tell you. She's really enamored with this firefighter.
Skyler.
I don't know about this, Skyler. You need
Why-
to step in. You need to step up as a big brother. I don't know.
Me and the guys have been looking at him. We've been eyeballing to make sure everything's above board.
Well, better be. You better send me some information on this dude. So I could check him out. I got to check him out on the side.
Does she know her daughter doesn't use contraceptives?
No, stop. I swear to
What are they whispering to you, Skylar?
That's a boss.
I didn't say anything.
That's
I
such-
didn't say
No,
anything.
I don't know. I don't even know what he was saying. He
Didn't
was,
say
yeah,
anything.
but I'm Alyssa's yelling. She's giving me death eyes.
Oh, I'm sure
Mom,
she
why
is.
would you call him?
Why? Because I'm a mother. I could do whatever I want, right, Skylar?
Yeah, we're like this, me and her.
That's right. We're tight. She don't know I call you on the side. Now she knows.
Now
Secret's
she knows.
out.
Secret-
He didn't
cat's
even
out of the
know.
bag.
He was like, oh, who am I going to call from Rochester, PA?
All right, well, we love you.
I know, we love you too. Hey, I thought about you this morning, though.
Me.
Yeah, but not in a weird way.
What did I do?
I had to go to court this morning.
What happened?
What'd you go to court for?
So I was with the attorney. Oh, eviction. So I was with the attorney, and I was like,
Your mom got
dude,
evicted.
like you just gotta show some confidence up here. Like he was my attorney, And he looked at me for the answers. I'm like, dude, come on.
You were trying to
I
evict
thought,
someone?
Yeah, I said, maybe I should have Skyler here with me on this case.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Like,
Oh, we could have lied.
Yeah. We won, but I wasn't worried about that. He looked at me for the answer, and I was like, yeah.
All right, Mom, we gotta go. We're like
Your
doing
Honor.
stuff.
All right, she's telling me we have to go, but I'll call you back. We'll circle back.
You circle back. You let
We'll
me know
feed
about
you
this
all the
firefighter.
info.
All right, I will.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Also, speaking of your birthday being on Monday, you know what that means?
Should I call Andy back?
It's the end of the hunt.
No.
It's the end of the hunt,
Based on-
the
based-
5-month hunt.
Based on the full length mirror I have in my room.
Yo.
What the fuck?
Them people, what?
There's
Yo,
just
you're
so
on
many
the-
phone calls
We're
happening.
recording
Who's
the
that?
podcast. Sorry.
Andy.
That's fine. This bit might need to be bleeped, but did that
I cannot believe she called you. Don't ever call her, please.
Why?
Don't. That's inappropriate. First of all, you have to.
inappropriate?
You
How's
have
that
to.
inappropriate?
I have to be in the room. You have
I
to
talked to
contact
Zach's
me.
mom.
Yeah, but
Well,
that's different. Where
why?
it's like I don't know what
You have weird boundaries with everything.
Yeah, but
too.
you can't be saying shit like he just
I
said.
would never say that.
That he would, and
Why are
sometimes you would too.
Why are you such a secretive person?
I'm not. It's
You
just I
are.
know how my mom operates. I know how she is. She's being cool, calm, and collected right now for the videos and the people and you guys. But when it's me and her one on one,
She might
it's
just
different.
Also, fix your
She
nails.
Terrifies
She
me.
might just be cool.
She
Yeah.
is cool, but like sometimes she gets a little feisty, and she's terrifying
She
when
gets
she's
feisty
feisty.
because she's a New York Italian. You
Well,
know?
yeah, but what?
Here's the thing. I think you, like Skyler said, I think you have weird boundaries about things, and then you get overprotective and overreactive about those boundaries, and then I think you blow people's reactions and stuff out of proportion
We're all here for you.
to where you're like, oh, she's feisty, blah blah blah. You don't know her like I know her. It's like every time I've talked to her, cool as a cucumber. Yeah, sure, a little feisty. You know, she has some bite to that bark.
Essentially,
you
what
know?
you're saying is he doesn't think you were bullied in high school.
I did
I
not
was bullied
say
by
that.
her for sure.
Honestly, and that's
do
another
this to
thing.
yourself.
I'm really surprised you don't have thicker skin because of your mom.
I do, and I did. People, are
I
gonna,
don't know if I like that.
I like that, but
Some people are gonna hate that. Also, just don't chew directly into the mic.
up?
Yeah, a little bit.
they're good mics. What can I say?
But yeah, I'm surprised you don't have thicker skin.
I did, and then I didn't because I don't know. I mean, my whole family has thick skin. What are we doing here? Is it snack time or something? That's
Also-
the second snack of chips you've had today, and you call me snack
Here we
whore.
go. Here we go. Don't do this to Zin.
The
He's got-
second
he's about to
bag
fire
of
off.
chips. He had a Cheetos earlier, shoving down your gauntlet.
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 Fuck, Alyssa, you were so close.
What is it?
Gullet.
Gullet.
Not gauntlet. A gauntlet is the thing that Thanos has.
What'd you say?
Nothing. I was saying something really mean. You just
Also, I just mentioned that the
Put
end.
it in the mic, please.
I just mentioned that the end of the hunt is on Monday, and you decide to go for your second bag of chips. What are we gonna do to like celebrate the end of the hunt? Like, how do
I'm gonna
we
get drunk and blackout drunk, drive to my ex's, bang on the door.
I feel like how do we show off our progress, or like what do we do?
When the cops arrest me, my shirt will be off.
And then you're gonna be part of the
Let me fire
mugshot
one more
game.
Yeah, and then my shot. It'll be like, he does look skinnier.
And
I
then-
will.
Go ahead.
ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say it does suck because I have learned that it takes longer and harder for women to lose the weight.
I think part of that, and this that I
No,
don't
part of
want
that
this,
is the kitchen and the food, but it is also a true
but
statement.
Zach, stop. No, I'm not saying it's not a true statement, but and like not to also throw my mom under the bus, but you know she wants to go through a weight loss journey as well.
That was a really good one.
That sounds like an excuse you tell yourself to excuse your poor like behavior when it comes to the kitchen.
Yeah, that's fair, but it is true that women have a harder time. I will say, Skyler just told me.
Zach.
Oh
stop.
my God.
Guys, seriously, stop. If you, I will smack
Show
that
some
chip.
disrespect more. Why don't you?
Whatever.
I can tell that's not what you wanted to say.
Wait, what did you say?
I'm gonna smack
Make
that
a ham
chip
sandwich while you're at it.
out of your hand.
I'm not doing it.
Anyways, Skyler told me the other day that Weight Watchers is no longer existent, and I was on Weight Watchers for the longest time. I went to like the meetings and stuff, and it's so awkward because it just feels like an AA meeting.
Yeah, because you're going there for like a food addiction. My God, do you have to eat the
God.
chips right now?
hungry.
We're gonna be
Shovel it.
over in like 5 minutes. If you just
He's hungry.
don't act like we're
gotta
doing
eat
nothing wrong.
We gotta eat every day.
I know we have to eat every day, but there's an hour.
What are you acting like that for?
There's an
It's
hour
on
of
you.
our
Going
day.
through stuff. He's got the Zins with. Yeah, he wants a chip.
And what's
Oh,
your
you know
excuse?
what? You know what? Here's the thing. He doesn't have the nicotine, which is an appetite suppressant. So now,
I know, fat fuck to the moon.
So
holy
what-
fuck! You quit this right before the end of the hunt. You're
I know.
gonna gain it all back.
Yeah. What's your excuse then, Zach?
For the chips.
Yeah.
Solidarity.
Solidarity. I love that noise.
Oh, you see? Okay, Jared, honestly, think about this. You're in a commercial. Close your eyes. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Like genuinely in a commercial for chips. And then there's this beautiful woman.
Okay.
10 out of 10, 5'8", long legs, beautiful body, piercing blue eyes. And then she
I'm
goes,
kind of into darker eyes.
I don't care. And
Okay.
and she's on a beach and she goes, I've been good this week. I think I deserve a crisp.
I'm gonna be honest. That wasn't your best chip crunch. What were
Why
you
are you
gonna
standing
do?
up?
What were you gonna
Sit
do?
your ass
Hold on.
down.
No. I open my eyes. You're standing up. You're telling him to be quiet or something. Like, hey, don't tell him what I'm about to do.
I didn't get any of the information. I was a model.
I was
on a
hanging
beach.
out.
He stood up. His legs hurt.
Yeah,
Hamstring.
like a hamstring issue.
No, you're gonna do something fucking devious. Oh, you know what? Speaking of devious, I saw that crow this morning. Scared the shit out of me, and I started
He's
thinking.
big, right?
Did we talk about the marked for death? Skyler told me we're coming home from the comedy show on Saturday. Who's that?
Ryan.
Yeah.
Oh,
answer.
okay.
This episode is
Speaker.
full of phone
Ryan, am I
calls.
allowed to zen for my birthday?
You got my voicemail. You thought that was me.
That's not your
Put it to
voicemail.
here.
He's such a liar.
I have a voicemail of you now. I can show you.
But
It's like you being like, "Can I please in for my birthday?"
Yeah, you're begging for Zen on his voicemail.
Your voicemail sounds. It felt like you were trying to do a fake voicemail.
I don't give a shit if it's your birthday, man. We made a deal. You know how to get out. There's no loopholes.
there's a loophole because why did you guys add the $100 thing?
Yeah, the $100 cash is a loophole.
Huh?
The $100 cash
Because
is.
he was like,
No.
he was like, "Look, can I just give you $20?"
That's a pretty good
You
deal.
should have done
And
1,000.
I said, "It's $100. $100 or you shave your head."
I think I look good with a shaved head, so you're lost. I'm gonna be. Thanks, Ryan, for letting me get back on Zens and have sex with hot women with my buzzed haircut. Idiot.
Are you gonna shave your head? I have a girl that'll dye it and color it.
That
That'd
could be
kinda
fun.
Any
You
color I
could get
want.
like leopard spots.
She can do whatever you want. She can like put like the state of Georgia in your hair if you wanted.
How long would it last?
GA.
I mean, until you just re-dye it.
Okay. All right, let me think about it. I love you. Was that really your voicemail?
Yeah, it was. So you're going back on Zens?
No, I haven't decided yet.
Oh, okay. You let me know.
All right, bye.
Anyway, the marked for death thing. Skyler knows how superstitious I am. Yeah, that was tough getting out. He knows how superstitious I am, and on.
Didn't we already talk about this on the Lunch Table podcast?
Oh my God!
what?
All right, wrap it up.
All right,
What are we
send
wrapping
it-
up?
You've never wrapped it up.
Yeah. Does your mom not listen to the podcast?
I'm sure she does, but there are some things that parents don't need to know or should
I
know.
would never tell
and
them.
they will
But you
not
left
know.
it in
but
the last
I'll-
podcast that
I
you don't
didn't
use
want to leave it in.
You guys are edit it.
I don't edit it. I don't
don't
even
watch
watch
it before-
Whoa!
I watch it on Patreon.
You're the producer of the podcast.
And every time I ask Jared to cut something out, oh, it's
That's
gonna be
not true at
Anyways.
all. I have cut out everything you have asked me to cut out.
Anyways,
It's gonna be May.
It's
probably
already
if
May.
she watches it, it's probably something she doesn't want to talk about.
She feels like somebody that would want to talk about anything. She
Yeah.
loves her daughter so
Love
much.
you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Do I have to be special? You can ask them.
What's the UV?
Oh, UV index is 10 right now.
Can we do it? Can we do this table side? I mean, pool side?